What's up, everyone? This is Troy from GlitchFeed, and I'm here with Ryan from Rainbow Six Siege. How you doing?
I'm well. How you doing?
Doing great. Why don't you tell us a little bit about Rainbow Six and what you guys are showing off here at RTX?
Sure. So Rainbow Six Siege is the new iteration of the Rainbow Six franchise.
Yep.
We're excited to bring it here to RTX because it's what we're focusing on right now is the competitive aspects of the game.
Right.
You know, our multiplayer is designed around 5 versus 5, attack versus defend gameplay.
Yeah.
So it shows really well when people get excited and they get to play against their friends. They get to come out to a convention like this and really just dive into that head-to-head aspect.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. We actually got a chance to play it a little bit ago. It was absolutely a great demo. We were playing the PvE the content. A lot of fun, very tactical. It's always a good thing about the Rainbow Six series. It's very, a little authentic feeling. It's great. What was some of the research that went into make Rainbow Six a little bit more of the tactical end to it?
Sure, a lot of that comes from the legacy of the brand.
Yeah.
You know, Tom Clancy, you know, as a franchise is all about being grounded in realism.
Absolutely.
So the game's inspired by real life counter-terrorist units across the world.
Yeah.
So we did a lot of research into what, you know, Germany does well, what their gear is like, what their operators are trained like, what France does well, what the US does well, what the British do well, and like really bringing that to life in the game. You know, it's not about over the top kind of explosive. We have the action, but it's really grounded in that kind of reality.
Absolutely, yeah.
And it uses the gear, the breaching gear, and attacking gear, and defense gear, and the shields that you'd expect in a riot, hostage / counter-terrorism experience. So we really try to make gameplay core to that.
Yeah, very cool. Now, tell me a little bit. We just saw you at Gamescom with a bunch of the Observer mode and a lot of the eSports focus. Can you talk a little bit more about that?
Yeah, so what we want to do is, because our game is so kind of core geared towards that combat of 5v5,
right,
is that, you know, if we end up being an esports game, if people pick it up for that when the game comes out and they really like love it and go after it, that's great, right? That would be great. What we're trying to do is provide the tools for that.
Right.
So we're not coming out and saying this is what we are, but we
Sure.
want the community to feel like they can be empowered with the game.
Yeah, absolutely.
So spectator cam allows an 11th player to kind of enter the game world as a spectator. They can have different augmented reality features to observe from different characters' perspectives.
Sure.
And the cool thing is there's a new tactical cam that allows you to go up and above the field of view.
Yeah, we saw that. That was absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah,
looking.
super innovative, right? Because our maps are close quarter combat, so think like indoor environments and arenas. So you can actually look from above at the different levels of each of the maps to see where each guy is placed.
Right.
And to see different tactics about who uses what operator in what situation and when they're doing it. It's a great learning tool.
Very cool. So why don't you tell me a little about the Siege games you guys are doing here too?
Yeah, so Siege Games for us is kind of a celebration of competition. It allows guys to come in, whether you're by yourself at an event or whether you come with a bunch of friends. We'll pair you up, you play together. We're playing on terrorist hunt mode. So you're playing for a high score and you can play again and again and again, you know, just get back online, play again. So like I said, it's a tour, so we started off at E3.
Yeah,
we were at San Diego Comic-Con before that. We're at RTX in Austin right now, and then next we're going to PAX in Seattle, and then GameStop Expo in Vegas.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So you're gearing up for release that is in October?
Yeah. So the end of that Siege Games tour. So if you play and you win the event, so we're playing for a high score, you get an invitation to Siege Day.
Yes.
Siege Day is our like celebration. It's like the big finale of all the Siege Games.
Right.
It's on October 1st.
Yeah.
So if you come to one of the events, you know, you win, you come. If you play the closed beta on September 24th is when the closed beta starts.
Okay.
You can also win a trip because we're actually taking winners from the closed beta.
Right.
So all that's culminating together at Siege Day.
Very cool.
And that's on October 1st, and the game comes out on October 13th.
Very cool. Well, thanks so much for your time.
Sure.
Check out Rainbow Six Siege at, what's the site?
PAX will be next.
PAX will be next. All right.
Yep.
Thanks a lot.
Sure. Thank you. Cheers.